Hey everyone, this is Vanessa. Welcome to Collide Student Ministry Online. This is Wednesday Night Live. We hope that you have had a great week and we are excited that you are joining us. First, we would like to let you know that we are giving away a free DoorDash order at the end of broadcast. In order to enter, you need to like and comment before the video ends. We will announce the winner in the comment section at the end of broadcast, so stay tuned and good luck. All the information you need is emailed out in our newsletter each week, so check it out and let us know if you need help getting in. Thank you all for joining us. We're glad you are here. Remember to like and comment for a chance to win the prize, and share this video to help others see it.
So the game we're going to play is you have to get the closest to 5,000 without going over. So we're going to roll a number that everybody's going to get. And then from that point forward, you get to decide if you're going to continue to roll and add to your number or if you're going to stop. And we're going to see who can get to the closest to 5,000 without going over. If you go over, then that means you lose. So we'll see who can stay in the longest without going over 5,000. I think you guys will get it, and we'll help you out with the math. So don't worry about that part. We got a calculator ready. So here we go. We're going to go to our very first roll right here. All right, so 169 is everybody's starting number, 169. And we're going, don't forget, all the way to 5,000. So at this point, you get to decide if you're going to continue or if you're going to stop. If you're going to stop, type it in the comment section so we all know that you want to stop at 169, or if you want to keep going to try to get the closest to 5,000 without going over. So if you're going to keep going, here's your next number right now. All right, so 1,315, which would make your total 1,484. 1,484 is your total now. So at this point, well, again, you want to get the closest to 5,000 without going over. Do you want to keep going or do you want to stop? Type in the comment section what you're going to do. Here we go. Your third number is, okay, well, there you go. Your third number is 5. Now, not a big number, so you guys are now looking at 1,489 if you're still going. Let's keep going. Again, if you're in it, you're in it. If you're out, tell us you're stopping. Here's your next number. Whoa, okay, there you go. That's a big number. Again, the number is in this dice, in this wheel. are everything from 1 to 5,000. So if we're going to add this in, your total, if you are still in, is now 4,048. So now this is your total combined of all these numbers is 4,048. So at this point, you have to decide, are you in or are you out? Are you going to keep going or are you going to stop? Here we go. Oh, okay. Well, there you go, guys. You don't have to know math very well to know that 4,048 with 3,885, you have now gone over, which means anybody who's still in the game lost. The people that stopped, if anybody stopped after 4,048, those are the winners. If no one stopped there, then the people that stopped earlier, so does that make sense? Whoever stopped the closest to 5,000 without going over wins.
Of what they think you're like, but I've heard the tender whisper of love in the dead of night. Can you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone? You're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are, it's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am, it's who I am, it's who I searching for answers far and wide, but I know we're all searching for answers. Only you provide, 'cause you know just what we need before we say a word. You're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are, it's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am, it's who I am, it's who I perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways. To who you are, it's who you are, it's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am, it's who I am, it's who I am.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Collide Student Ministry Online. We are in week 3 of our series called Difference Maker. We're so glad you guys are here with us. My name is Matt. Last week we got to hear from Jonathan Herrera, and we hope you enjoyed his message. If you missed it, you can go back and find it. Again, it'll be from week 2. This is week 3. Our series is called Difference Maker, and let's jump right in. Well, actually, let me throw something out there. I just want to say thank you all who are with us in our online community. You guys do such a great job of encouraging each other and talking with each other. I've seen a lot of you guys every week talk about like, hey, it's my birthday or my birthday's coming up. We do have a lot of February birthdays, so happy birthday to all of you who have had one recently or have had a birthday that is coming up in the next couple days or couple weeks. We just really enjoy being able to connect and talk and get to know each other more. So thank you guys for spending the time with us on Wednesday nights. Almost all of you at some point have won a DoorDash prize. And if you have never won a DoorDash prize, make sure you are commenting and being active in our comment section during this live premiere for your chance to win. And again, at the end of the video, you can check in the comments. We will announce our winner right here in the comment section. So as we get into this week's message, week 3 again of Difference Maker, we want to kind of open up with a question about movies. So here's a couple different parts to this question. One, what is like your favorite type of movie right now? So there's like all sorts of different types of movies, and however you want to kind of make a category. Like I like action movies, or maybe you say like, well, I like superhero action movies. Like however, like kind of like, you know, group or basket of movies, you know, whatever words you would like to use, type it, tell us in the comment section. Let's see where everybody matches up. And then just kind of, we'll give you another minute. What type of movie right now is your favorite? When I think about that question, there's a couple like top answers. Like I do love action movies. If I was going to be more specific, I like action movies with a mystery. So like, I guess like a crime thriller, maybe would be like the type of movie that I love the most, where there's like a mystery. They're trying to figure out either like who did it or where somebody is or where something is. And there's a lot of action and they're like trying to solve this mystery and there's clues and all this stuff. So that's my favorite type of movie right now. What about you? Put it in the comment section. Okay, now, second question, still in the movie theme. Who is your favorite movie teacher? Who's your favorite movie? Oh, let's say in TV. Who's your favorite movie or TV teacher? Maybe it's from a TV show, and like it could be a school teacher. It also could be like a coach, or it could be a trainer, or somebody that was like, they had the role of teaching somebody else how to do something. Who's your favorite movie, TV character that was a teacher, coach, or trainer of some kind? Now, that's a tough question. You guys may not know who this person is, but I grew up watching a TV show called Boy Meets World, and there was the famous, at least famous to me, teacher named Mr. Feeney. So I bet I'm going to be curious to see if any of you guys know who Mr. Feeney is, but he was one of my favorite television teachers. And then in the movies, man, it's a lot of really good answers, but I'm going to say that Yoda from Star Wars was my favorite, like, teaching Luke Skywalker how to use the Force, and he was like this funny little puppet character, and his voice and his actions and everything was so funny, but he ended up being like this really wise, awesome teacher. So I would go like television, Mr. Feeney, movies would probably be Master Yoda. So would love to hear from you guys in the comments, and please feel free to comment along throughout the message. Again, I'm gonna say it one more time. This is week 3 of our series called Difference Maker. And the whole point of this series, the whole theme of this month is it's the truth and the challenge that you are a difference maker. At least God is inviting you to be a difference maker. You have to make the decision for yourself to, yes, God, I want you to make a difference in and through my life, or no, I want to sit on the sidelines and watch everybody else do the work. I want to watch other people be the difference. So that's the invitation. That's the truth. You are a difference maker. You have the ability to do this, but are you going to say yes? Are you going to move your feet? And as you follow Jesus, you will make a difference. Like, no one who follows Jesus cannot make a difference in the world, because Jesus will lead you to make a difference. So let's kind of like maybe dwell on that for a moment. Jesus came, and this is kind of back to week 1, into a world full of trouble. The world we live in is full of trouble. It's full of brokenness. We needed a savior. We just had no ability to save ourselves, to save the world we live in, or save the people around us. So here comes Jesus. He gives everything. He gives his all. He gave his very life for you, for me, and for everyone because of the love that he has for us. And Jesus overcame, Jesus conquered, Jesus beat every trouble, every bad thing that the world had to throw at him. Now, those things still exist. In this world, we still have trouble. There's trouble all around us, but we have the hope and the truth of who Jesus is, what he's done for us, and that he has overcome those things. So even though that we're in a world full of trouble, we have the hope to lift us up and out of it, right? It's like being in the ocean, and the ocean is trouble, but we have this life vest, or this thing that keeps us up out of the water. So we have this invitation now as we follow Jesus. Jesus, when he walked through earth, he made a difference in everyone's life. So we who follow Jesus are going to do the same thing, whether we realize it or not. When you follow Jesus, when you even just simply obey the commandments to worship and to pray and to read your Bible, there are things happening in your heart and mind, things that are changing and transforming in you that are going to impact other people. When you make the decision to say, yes, I'm going to follow Jesus, and he leads you, he's going to lead you into the path of other people. You are going to collide with other people in life. Like you already do all the time. You do it right now in the comment section. You do it at home with your family. You do it at school with your classmates. You are on a collision course with all of these other people in life. The question is, are you going to bring more trouble into their life? Or is the hope and the peace and the love of God that's in you going to connect and collide with them? And now they are going to be impacted by the hope and the love that you have. So again, like keep thinking about that. Like just we say, I want to follow Jesus. But then if there's a voice in your head that says, well, you can't make a difference, I'm not a difference maker, those are not two separate things. If I'm going to follow Jesus, then I'm going to say yes to being a difference maker, because people who follow Jesus make a difference in the world. So you are a difference maker. I hope you're saying yes to following Jesus. And really, whether you realize it or not, when you say yes to following Jesus, you are saying yes to being a difference maker. So tonight, there's 3 things we want to look at, 3 things that are going to help us be a difference maker, or maybe make a bigger difference. 3 things we want to focus on, 3 challenges we get to talk about and enjoy. and we're going to go through them together. But first, I want to share this Bible passage with you. Philippians 1, chapter 6 says, "And I am certain that God, who began the good work within you, will continue his work until it is finally finished on the day when Jesus Christ returns." And Paul tells them what started in you, that moment to where all the trouble is flushed out and the love and the hope of God fills your heart. I've put my faith and trust in Jesus. From that moment, you are on a lifelong journey to learn and to grow and to continue to follow Jesus. You're going to step by step learn new things, try new things, experience new things, and all through this work, all through this, God is going to continue to grow and use your life to change the world around you. There's another passage here I want to share with you as well. This is Paul again in Colossians chapter 1, verse 9 and 10. It says, "So we have not stopped praying for you since we first heard about you. We ask God to give you complete knowledge of his will and to give you spiritual wisdom and understanding. Then the way you live will always honor and please the Lord, and your lives will produce every kind of good fruits. All the while, you will grow as you learn to know God better and better." I don't know what the future holds, but if I'm following Jesus, I know he's going to lead me to opportunities. If I'm following Jesus, I know that I'm going to get to know him better. So as I'm on this journey, and then these two passages just telling us, friends, we are going to grow, we are going to learn, we're going to become bigger and stronger and better difference makers as we go through this journey of life following after Jesus. So the three things we want to focus on today, the three things that are going to help us to learn and grow and stay on this journey for the rest of our lives, starts with number one, to be faithful. Faithfulness is the foundation. It is the kind of the starting fuel on our journey to follow Jesus, on our journey to be a difference maker. I must be faithful. You must be faithful to the sense of step after step. I'm in it. I started a race. I'm going to finish it. I made the decision to follow Jesus. I'm going to carry that decision through for the rest of my life. Faithfulness is the never give up attitude. It's the never quit spirit. It is the no matter how hard I fall, I'm going to get back up and keep going. No matter how many questions I have, I'm going to trust and believe and have faith in the Jesus that I follow, that we're going to get out of this and get through this and everything's going to be okay. Faithfulness is the first and most important thing as we learn and grow and live as a follower of Jesus, as a difference maker that's going to keep us on our feet and keep us moving forward. So number one, the very first thing we need is faithfulness. Number two is available, right? So I need to be faithful and I need to be available. So faithfulness is like I'm my mentality. I'm ready. I'm in this. I'm in this race. I'm in it to win it. Available just means my hands are open, palms up. God, what do you have for me? My eyes are open. My ears are listening. I know I'm on a mission, so I'm ready. I'm looking for the next opportunity. Faithful is I'm going to keep going, but I need to be available and not run past something. So just even think about that sometimes. You guys, we have this idea that to be a follower of Jesus, there were people that felt like that meant my faithfulness is going to lead me to go to church every day and to pray all the time and to do all of these things. There's actually a story about this in the Bible where a man was beaten and left for dead on the side of the road, and a very faithful follower of God comes and he's on his way to church, and so he's like, oh, I can't stop and help this man. I'm going to keep going. And another, pretty faithful, committed person is like, he looks kind of dirty. I need to go to the temple to pray. I'm going to go around him. It's that moment that when the Good Samaritan comes, who is faithful to doing the right thing, faithful to helping and making a difference, but he's also available, right? You kind of see where that all of a sudden changes. It's not, I'm too hyper-focused on this one thing that I can't stop and help this poor, beaten, dying man. The Good Samaritan in the story stops because he sees somebody that's in need. He sees somebody in trouble, and he has his hands open, his eyes open. God, I'm ready. What do you have for me to do today? So to be a difference maker, I need to be faithful. I'm in this, right? I'm in it to win it, but I have to be available to see and to be open to stop. And when I see a need, I'm going to move towards it. When I see somebody that is in trouble, I'm going to move towards them. When I see a cause that needs to be championed, I'm going to move towards it. When I see an opportunity to grow closer to God, I'm going to move towards it, right? So there's the faithfulness that I'm going to keep going for all of my life. There's being available, which means my eyes, my hands, my ears, I'm just open. God, what do you have for me? I'm going to say yes. And the last one, the third one, is teachable. Now, I asked this question about the movies, about a good teacher in the movies. And I love, honestly, I had an opportunity to write a book about mentorship. And one of the things we did for fun when we were preparing for this book was to look at some movies and some movie characters who had really, really great mentors. And I loved looking at this list because you don't really think about it all the time, but like every great story of a great person, like, starting out in a movie, who are they? And then all of a sudden by the end of the movie, they're like a Jedi master. Like it's because they had a really good teacher, trainer, mentor, right? So like we mentioned, Master Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi both trained and mentored Luke Skywalker. There's the I love, you guys, old school. Another old school movie is The Karate Kid. So like Daniel, what's his name? Daniel LaRusso, the Karate Kid. Or in the newer version, it's Jaden Smith's character. Like they're just regular kids, right? But then Mr. Miyagi is the guy who gets to show up and train you and teach you. And so it just because of all these different movies, I love that. Like in Rocky has that old guy that's yelling at him all the time. I can't remember his name, but just think about it for a minute. Like all of these really famous heroes, all these really famous difference makers, there was somebody in the newest Star Wars movie, it was Rey, who was trained and mentored by Luke, right? It's just that progression of all of these people who want to make a difference in the world. They need to be teachable. They need to be ready to let somebody else who has walked this journey, someone else in life who has had their palms open and their eyes open to be available. They've got more life experience. They have more following Jesus experience. I can learn and grow from them. So I need to be faithful to never quit, never give up. I need to be available to see the opportunities to love and to learn and to grow. And I need to be teachable. At no point in my life do I have it all figured out. I have all the answers. I know exactly what's going on. I am ready to listen and to learn. And I can look at Jesus as my greatest teacher, but even just in this church, in this building, and maybe even in your home, maybe you have a family member, maybe an older sibling that you actually can learn from and watch, and they could teach you. This is what it looks like to follow Jesus. I've made these mistakes. I've learned these things. I've had these opportunities, and I want to share them with you. So we're going to continue and wrap up this series next week, Wednesday night again, 7 o'clock. We hope you join us. And tonight, don't forget to be faithful, available, and teachable, which I guess makes the acronym FAT. So we'll have to maybe change that, or it just is what it is. Now you guys, maybe you won't forget to be faithful, available, and teachable, F.A.T. And those are 3 life-changing, heart-changing opportunities to be a better follower of Jesus and to be a better, bigger difference maker in this world. We love you all. We'll see you later.
forsaken. I am who you say I am. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. I am who you say I am. I am who you say I am. Oh, the sun sets it's free. Oh, it's free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am.
Hey everybody, thanks again for watching and hanging out with us tonight. We hope you had fun. Don't forget that we're going to be wrapping up this series next Wednesday night, same time and same place, so don't miss it. And we are going to be beginning a new series in the month of March. We're really excited to share that with you all, which means there's also going to be new subscription boxes coming out in March in just about 2 weeks. We're really excited to get those to you guys. We wanted to announce and celebrate that in January, we had 2 winners from our we had a decorating contest for our subscription boxes. So our winners were Michaela Loving and Sarah Pickering. So congratulations to both of you. We're going to deliver a special gift for you. Here's a look at their boxes that they decorated. Did an amazing job. Congratulations. Also, tonight's DoorDash winner is in the comments. So congratulations to whoever won the DoorDash prize tonight. We want to let you guys know that we're praying for you. We've got some baptism stuff coming up soon. If you missed the baptism class, it's not too late. Send us a message, give us a call, whatever you need to do to let us know that you're interested, you have questions, you want to learn more. We're going to be celebrating some baptisms here in the next couple weeks at church. We got some students being baptized in the next couple weeks. We're so excited, and we can't wait to share that with you all. So until then, you guys have a great week. Stay safe, stay warm, and we'll catch you again later.